haters talking about.
What's up, family? I recently did a podcast with DJ Superstar in Houston, along with JJ, and we had a conversation about relationships on our podcast. And we all concluded that we have a major disconnect when it comes to men and women. It's a major battle of the sexes, gender war, whatever you want to call it. We're in trouble right now. And we need some answers. We need some solutions to what we got to do to come together. Because we're always going at each other. If a man do something foul, you got women pointing the fingers and blaming all men. If a woman do something foul, you got men pointing the finger and blaming all women. Not understanding that we all are who we are and we stand on our own merits. We're responsible for our own actions individually. One person don't represent the whole group, but somehow we just keep going there. So I was like, man, well, maybe I could turn to the Bible because, I'm really not a Bible type of dude. But I know a lot of people always talking about the Bible. And they always talking about how they believe in the church and the religions and all this stuff. So I said, okay, well, let me check it out. Let me see what the Bible say about relationships. And I was surprised at some of the things that I read. And I thought, if I'm surprised and I didn't know some of this stuff was in the Bible, then maybe some of you might be surprised also. Or maybe you already know, but you really need to be reminded that this is what the Bible say you should be doing. So here it is. And I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just saying I put together a list of 10 things that might surprise you about relationships that are in the Bible. Let's start off with this one. Number 1, God created man and woman. Then the Lord God formed the man of dust from the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And the man became a living creature. That's Genesis 2:7. And the rib that the Lord God had taken from the man he made into a woman and brought her to the man. Genesis 2:22. Number 2, God invented marriage to be between man and woman. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. Genesis 2:24. Number 3, Jesus affirms marriage is between a man and woman. He answered, have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female, and said, therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate. Matthew 19:4-6. Number 4, a good spouse is a gift from God. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Proverbs 18:22. Many a man proclaims his own steadfast love, but a faithful woman who can find? Number 5, a husband and wife should not be unnecessarily annoying. It is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a corner shared with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 21:9. A continual dripping on a rainy day and a quarrelsome wife are alike. Proverbs 27:15. Number 6, a husband and wife should enjoy each other sexually. The husband should give his wife her conjugal rights, and likewise the wife to her husband. For the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. Do not deprive one another. Corinthians 7:3-5. Number 7. A husband and wife must be faithful to each other. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let marriage bed be undelified. Number 7. A husband and wife must be faithful to each other. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous. Hebrews 13:4. Number 8. Husbands and wives should deeply value each other's roles. Wives, submit to your husbands, as is fitting in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives, and do not be harsh with them. Colossians 3:18-19. Number 9. Marriage is about love and respect. However, let each one of you love his wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. Ephesians 5:33. Number 10. Marriage is a gospel presentation to the world. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Ephesians 5:25. So there you have it. 10 Bible verses about marriage that may surprise you. Did any of it surprise you? I mean, maybe one or two passages. I was surprised by a few, especially that last one, marriage is a gospel presentation to the world. That was something else. I like that though. That sounds good. A gospel presentation to the world. I like that. Can you add any? You got any? Drop it in the comments section. If you got any to add, drop it in there. If you got something you want to subtract, drop that in there. Everybody ain't got to always be on the same page. At the end of the day, you got to do what works for you. You have to do what makes you sleep good at night. And I'll do the same. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?